Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode we won our holy war down here for this duchy of Al Said, which is good. We are one duchy away from being able to usurp this kingdom, and we'll be granting it to a member of our dynasty and granting them independence in due course. We do have something going on up here. I guess we have a lot of counts that are directly under us when they're supposed to be under a duke. So I guess the deal is that we don't actually own this duchy. So I think this was the one we were planning to grant to the eventual person we grant the kingdom to. And we do have several members of our dynasty in here, so we should probably choose whichever one of these is going to be the best to become the eventual king or queen. And Wenzel here is okay character and has heirs lined up, so that seems okay. How about Hildegard? She's married matrilineally but no children yet. She's ill. And Duchess Eisentrude, who is only a duchess by virtue of marriage, she's married non-matrilineally as well, so we won't be granting it to her. I guess this guy is the one who is going to have to become the duke and eventual king. We'll usurp this now and grant this guy the duchy. It's like he's not getting all of the land he's supposed to get. I guess we don't actually have any of the titles, so that does nothing. That's fine. I guess it gets rid of any counts that we're not supposed to have directly under us. I think the problem is that this duchy is or the Duke here owns some of this land where he's not supposed to. It's supposed to be in the other duchy. Not a huge deal though. Alright, so our latest round of building upgrades just finished, so we can spend some of our overflowing treasury on some more of those, I think. We'll make stables, why not? Or training grounds, if those are available. Or the castle town, even better. This must be our newest castle, since it's very unupgraded compared to the other ones. Alright then, I think that's everything in our domain getting upgraded, which is good. And we would probably like to go to war again pretty soon. Unfortunately, we do have a truce with this guy, so we're not going to be able to declare on him for a while. For 9 years or so, unfortunately. So if we can plot to kill him, I would like to. Doesn't look particularly good on the face of it here, but maybe we can bribe some people. We may as well bribe everyone that we can, since we do have an abundance of gold available. But it's not going to get us to 100%, unfortunately. And let's go through and manually ransom any other prisoners we have, and otherwise just release them all. So that we can finally clear out our dungeons. These guys are not being released for whatever reason. I guess we'll just manually release them. So that's fine. I guess our truce with Aquitaine expired, so we can see if we can maybe take any counties from them that we're sort of supposed to have. It looks like we have the whole duchy there, and otherwise we don't even border Aquitaine. We have this whole duchy, okay. So things look pretty good there. There is something we could do. We do have some sub-holdings down here that are held by whoever this is. Oh, he's a head of a holy order or mercenaries or something? Okay. Well, we still do need these sub-holdings that are supposed to belong to us. I think we have 3 in total that are held by him. We should be able to declare county wars or county claims. Fortunately, it's going to be 4 separate county claims. I guess there's another holding somewhere that I missed. Well, we may as well do them. We happen to have our retinue right here, so we can just use that. I'm assuming he doesn't have a whole lot of troops available, so we shouldn't need to worry too much. The Queen of Serbia won a civil war. Good news, I guess. Yeah, she's married non-matrilineally to a member of our dynasty, which is why we are interested, I guess. So her heir is going to be a von Henneberg. Get to spread our dynasty around a bit there. I suppose I did consider before potentially annexing Poland, which we could potentially do if we have somebody with a claim. Or we could peacefully get our dynasty on the throne if we can marry a male member of our dynasty to the heir to Poland. See if we can sort that out. We do have our son Prince Otto here. Who would make a fine king of Poland, and they would accept a non-matrilineal marriage. Sure, let's try and do this. That should result in a von Henneberg king, or queen, in a couple of generations. We have a peasant revolt for Kempton, okay. We can probably assume that Bayern, or whoever owns this land, will sort that out for us. Toilet is on. We have a new Queen of Saxon. Queen Ulrike the Fat has died, so she is relatively happy with me. She doesn't like elective monarchy. She's envious. But nothing really to worry about there, I think. We will take prisoners. And we do have a few troops visible over here. I guess we'll raise some armies from our vassals as well to get this taken care of a bit faster. We'll let these guys gain a bit of morale first before we send them in. Probably be okay there. We have our target holding sieged, which is going to be giving us ticking war score, and in these other 3 sieges we may or may not get to 100%. Probably not if I had to guess, but it'll help. They don't have enough troops anywhere to actually siege us. Our Chancellor is doing nothing right now, so we should probably have him actually do something. Let's see, we don't have any dangerous factions, but I guess this guy is in 2 of them, so we should perhaps work on his opinion. He's none too happy. Destroyed liege title, right, okay. That makes sense. Didn't know that that was going to be a consequence of that. But it's fine. We should be able to butter him up a bit with our Chancellor, and he'll be happy to get out of those factions eventually. What is Flanders doing over here? I think I saw this war declaration, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Attacking the Duke of Bourbon in ducal war for Hugo's claim on Alençon. Okay. So it's a claim war. It may or may not end up with us gaining some land from it. We'll find out, I guess. Let's get some more upgrades going in these holdings. It's the same county, okay. And since we still have a lot of money available, maybe we'll just go ahead and build more retinue, since we're pretty well below our cap. I do not remember what kind of retinue we built before, though. It's all skirmish retinue, I guess. Okay. We could continue building that. Guess we'll go up to maybe about half of our cap, or about 1,000 gold remaining, or thereabouts. Don't want to go too low on money in case of emergencies, though I can't really imagine anything that is going to require us to spend a lot of money suddenly. Our daughter is mastering the art of swordsmanship, up to a skilled fighter. Pretty good, it has a health bonus. And he has personal combat skills of 7, which is really good for an 11-year-old. Probably, yeah, actually better than we have. I guess we're only a trained fighter. So we want to siege over here, we can go and fight this army. And we have a fairly decent-sized army coming together over here. We have a Shia revolt in the same county as the previous one, I think. Is there extra revolt risk in here for some reason? There is indeed. Religious unrest. Okay, that explains it. Well, that's fine. We'll just ignore that for the moment and deal with it once this other war is finished. Guess we'll divert this army down here to take care of these guys. Okay, finish another siege. We're up to 82%. So maybe this last siege will get us to 100. Since they seem to be worth quite a lot. Put Vidukind in charge of the center. Though he isn't currently causing us any problems, I still wouldn't be too sad if he died. Of course he didn't, though. We'll follow them here, even though it's mountains. Actually, no, we won't follow them there, because we're at 100%. Okay, so that's one of the subholdings taken care of. I guess it was the one that was over here somewhere. But we still have 3 left. Was there one up here somewhere? We'll have to do a few more wars to get them in line. That's fine though, they're pretty quick and easy. And we have a new Duke of Normandy, Duke Dietmar. Previous Duchess Eisentrud has died. The new Duke, though, is about as old, so he's probably not going to last too long. He's happy enough with me, though. And the educator of our niece has died as well, so we need to get her another guardian. Sure, Prince Otto can do it. We won't get opinion or anything from her, so it doesn't really matter. Why don't you meet up over here instead? No progress yet on our plot, though we can bribe a couple more people. Now let's check on our other peasant revolt, since it apparently has not been put down yet. Who is in charge of this land? This Duke, ultimately. Okay, I guess, does he not have enough men to take care of it? It's like, that's his army, so yeah, I guess he doesn't. That's fine, we'll just raise some troops ourselves down here and use them. Ireland passing crown laws. Oh dear, we have another raving mob of Shia infidels. So we are a little outnumbered here now. After exchanging pleasantries with the envoy, he says jokingly, "I heard about you and your honeyed words." Is that so? Oh. No, I don't think I'm that great a speaker. We gain 5 prestige. Okay. I guess we are a pretty diplomatic character. I caught my young ward, Princess Lutgard, torturing a rat behind the stables today. Well, we should definitely talk to her about kindness. We are kind ourselves. She didn't become kind, but she's no longer cruel. Alright, with the extra troops we have to fight here now, we might want to raise some more levies from down here. Guess we're hearing about this guy being killed by rabble for some reason. Okay. I guess we already have a lot of these raised, that's fine. 16k should be enough. Especially if we can attack this 10k without the other 4,000 reinforcing. After years of careful planning, Massimo, from the court of Count Ennio of Miranian, alright, not even somebody that is a vassal of mine, has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries, and hopefuls, declaring his intention to press his claim by force. Well, good luck with that. Claim on the Company of the Star. Weird. Looks like he's not actually pressing that claim, though, since he is not at war. And a son was born to our nephew Otto? No, a son was born that is our nephew Otto. It's born to our sister. Okay, that's fine. She did indeed manage to have a child. So he's strong. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like that is not where the succession is going to go, so he is unlikely to ever be the emperor. And we can invest in economy tech. So I guess we'll go for, let's see, keeps gives us castle walls, keep 6. This just gives us barracks 6. I guess we'll go for keeps then. I have good commanders in charge over here, so they should be able to deal with this battle just fine. I guess even if we do have to fight the reinforcements too, this should be a reasonable battle. My plot has been revealed. My reputation is ruined. Probably not really, though. Yeah, we're still at 64%. Nobody else we can invite. Okay. Well, we're just about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here and finish dealing with this revolt next time. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.